We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Houston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Chop foul wide of first.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Curveball that time, not even close. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Number 4 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Phil Gosselin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Correa is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And they start him out away with a called strike. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him. So striding forward now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, number 4. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a little blooper to center. Maben is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Chisenhall is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Riding in once again,
Now
Marwin
batting.
Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gonzalez.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat.
Second baseman.
He's
Jason
ready. Here's the first
Hickman.
offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. 1 away. At the plate, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder
And this is
Alonso.
fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Turner has it. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
here
the
in this
fourth for the
one-run
Indians.
contest.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first
right
out.
fielder number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
baseman,
He popped out in his first trip.
Suarez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder number 20.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Josh Reddick.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Suarez on the grass. They'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 4 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maben now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Center fielder giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
The right fielder
riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he takes a cold third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And there's ball one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lonnie Chisenhall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ball one.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Fielder number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Ready now, Phil Gosselin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season. So Yulieski Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there. 2 down. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit in the air to right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Nip the corner, 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Evan Gattis, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Chisenhall is there, and the side is standing in. Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ronnie Chisenhall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Standing in. Number 4 is looking for hit. Andrew Toles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Brian McCann. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder David Dahl.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Chris Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2, here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, right fielder.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Kipnis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Carlos Correa is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For Kipnis, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throwing to second, and he is in there. Here's Yonder Alonso. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
drilled down the line. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now batting Josh Reddick. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Center field number 28,
Tommy Pham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
batting sixth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Cameron Maybin. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
2-1. Here it comes. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number
Here it
3,
comes.
Michael
Now a ball
Taylor.
slapped hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher,
the average
40.
for him entering play,
Wilson
not far north
Ramos.
of 200. High pop-up. Alonso is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Taylor Motter. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Dahl is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Pham is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So striding in, Michael Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
22.
in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Evan Gattis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full, 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Taylor Motter will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there he goes toward second. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick at the track. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch.
Now another one hit deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an underhanded. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 3, Cameron Maven.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2, here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tony Sipp will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 29, Tony.
Fly ball out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Lucas Duda.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
ready
batting.
once again. Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a
Taylor.
Manny Ramirez will come on now and pinch run here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Ramirez.
Kipnis on to Alonso. It's a double play and is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Josh Reddick 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a first pitch change up here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Chris Russell. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Pat Neshek will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Evan Gattis at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And there's ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, David Dahl, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Center fielder
into
3.
the windup and the pitch. Cameron Maben is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
So we got him looking there. Chris Davis is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box now. Jason Kipnis. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air now, out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Adam Ottavino.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Kipnis is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez. Steven Souza.
Hitting for Colorado, number 20.
Chris Davinsky answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closers. A fastball that finds the outside corner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here as with
Michael Taylor.
quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he's back standing. From the stretch, Michael Taylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Mark Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros, thank you for attending.